All right, welcome everybody to tonight's live broadcast. My name is Timothy Witter, and welcome to my home office. Jumped out here a little late to jump on the live broadcast, and it was kind of chilly, which is nice, being that we're inching into December. So hopefully everyone had a great Thanksgiving as we're moving along to the end of this year. But tonight we're really excited to come to you tonight and talk to you a little bit about the LIMU Experience, LIMU 2.0. What's it all about? Over the last few months, our whole industry has just been talking about it, buzzing about it, about the way about going on, or the way about, I can't even say it right, turning your Facebook into cash. How can an average person who has a Facebook account link their Facebook account with this company and then go online part-time in their spare time when it's convenient for them and turn it into cash money in their bank account? So as you can imagine, it's been all the talk. It's been all the buzz. And so what I did almost a month ago now, a little over a month ago, I put up a website and allowed so many people have questions about it. We're the first company ever in our industry to do anything like this. It's so exciting, but also a ton of questions. More questions than we could hope to answer in one setting. So what we did is threw up a website, allowed people to go on and ask questions. We pulled what we are calling, or what you might recognize as, the most frequently asked questions. Tonight, we're going to give you a brief overview of the program itself. Hopefully the person that put you on tonight has already shared a lot of this information with you. We don't want to dive into all the details and go forever here. What we'd like to do is just give you a brief overview and then go to our website and pull what was those most frequently asked questions. I have a guest on with us tonight that is going to help me answer those questions, somebody who's been doing this for a very long time and is very, very successful in doing this. His name is Brent Palmer. And what I would like, Brent, if you don't mind, jump on real quick, tell them a little bit about yourself, why you're excited about this program, and why, if they have a Facebook account, should they hang out and watch the rest of this little broadcast here. So jump right on in, Brent.
Hey, thanks, Tim. Thanks for having me on the broadcast tonight, and welcome to all the guests. Stay till the end of the broadcast. We're going to keep this like inside of 20 minutes, but I'm excited to be on and share what we're excited about. And Tim's exactly right. For me, I've been here for 5 years. You're going to hear about a company tonight called LIMU, okay, in the nutritional world, okay? How many people, if you were to put an umbrella over the nutritional industry, how many people drink energy drinks out there today? How many people take weight loss supplements? How many people take dietary supplements? Well, LIMU kind of puts an umbrella over that whole industry and offers up that product line. And so 5 years ago, I was a high school football coach in the state of Alabama. Me and my wife both worked as educators. And so many times people ask me, why did you get started? Well, quite frankly, today we've been blessed to be, in the top 2 income earners in the world inside of LIMU, but that's not why we started. We started this journey to make, a couple of maybe $150 a week. If we could do that, then we could begin to drive some income into our home that would build a travel account. And Tim, quite frankly, we wanted to travel before we retired. We wanted to experience the world and see sights for our family before we retired. And I don't know how many of you out there tonight can relate to that, but it takes money. So the reason we joined LIMU was to create that, and we were able to do that in a few short months. So it's been a blessing for over the last 5 years. But 8 months ago, our company saw a huge advantage for being able to go social. We call it LIMU 2.0, but actually taking our company, our over a decade of product testimonies, right to the heart of Facebook. How many people today spend time on Facebook? 1.7 billion people are on Facebook every day, okay? They're making purchases. They're looking at things. So why not take our product line straight to the heart of Facebook and help people like myself, like Tim Witter, that's a multiple 6-figure earner with the company, drive income online through using something they use every day called Facebook.
Awesome, Brent. Thanks for jumping on, and I appreciate you taking the time to be here. For those of you who don't know, Brent's story has been published in Business from Home magazine. Like he said, $1 million earner inside of this company, and he started part-time on the side. kind of like me, guys, just a little bit of background. I live in a little town north of Dallas, Texas. My background was construction. I've done the corporate world. I've worked hard with my hands and just wasn't getting ahead. So I'll be honest, I wanted to make more money. I wanted more money for my kids, for my family. And today I get to work from home, do this online, and I'm super excited to share it with you. So let me give you a brief overview tonight, guys, and show you how you can, if you have a Facebook account and you got one of these, a smartphone, that is a really cool tool, that you have a tool in your pocket that could be making you lots of money. Let me give you an overview of how this works and kind of walk you through as best I can. So the LIMU company, like Brent says, provides a variety of products. One of those products I'm sipping on right now, it's called Blue Frog. It's an all-natural healthy energy drink. Oh, Brent's got one too. So just to answer your question, Brent, you said, how big is that market? The caffeine industry alone, I'm kind of like a statistics guy. I love numbers. The caffeine industry alone is a $98 billion industry. That's a huge industry in itself. You're talking about, it's so much stuff it covers. Mountain Dew, Rockstar, Red Bull, coffee, even people want to get their fix. So this company has a healthy version of that that's actually good for you. For me, I was like, well, that's a big deal. Like, that's going to sell. And so, but what's neat about this company is you have a Facebook account. They have a huge industry that they play ball in, and you become a LIMU promoter, and you link your Facebook account to your promoter account, the first company ever to allow you to do this. And then you can share content that the LIMU company provides and post it on your Facebook wall. All right, that content is designed to go deep and penetrate your social grid. What's my social grid? Not just your friends, but friends of friends, friends of friends of friends of friends. And it goes really, really deep. It is the largest network in the world. It's the largest grid in the world, and it's all connected. Everybody's connected on Facebook, so it's really powerful. Have you seen when you go to Amazon, Google, Craigslist, eBay, and you go look for something? Maybe it's the holidays. Maybe it was Cyber Monday today, for those of you who didn't know. See, I skip out on Black Friday, and I spent some money today on Cyber Monday because I go online and I look for stuff. Now, here's what's happening right now. Have you ever noticed this? You go online and look for stuff, and then you come back to your Facebook, and dadgummit, the same stuff I was just looking for on Google is now appearing in my newsfeed. How the heck did they know I was looking for that? Or I go post a picture of I'm drinking an energy drink, or I go post a picture of me and my son and you know, a go-kart, you name it. All of a sudden, ads start coming up in my newsfeed for the same stuff that I'm interested in. Here's why. Facebook wants every user to have what we call a positive user experience. They don't want me to see stuff that I'm not interested in because that's a waste of my time. But they do want me to see stuff that I am interested in. That's how Facebook makes money. Most people don't have a clue. You see, I have a Facebook account. You have a Facebook account, but you don't pay them any money, and neither do I. Brent, you'd be surprised how many people go, I don't even know how Facebook's such a huge company. How do they make money? It's because companies will pay Facebook to allow ads to run up news feeds of people who are interested in the type of products that their company provides. So if you're a numbers person, think about this. 96% of Facebook users, let's just pretty much say that's everybody. Okay, pretty much all of them are already using the type of products that the LIMU company provides, but the LIMU company has their healthy twist on it. All right? So you share some content from the LIMU company. That content is designed to go viral, to go deep, to spread throughout your social grid, and then the LIMU company captures all the data from all those people and then works with Facebook and will begin to send ads up through your social grid. The people who like energy drinks will see energy drink ads. The people who like weight loss or who are trying to lose weight, and how many people you think are going to be trying to lose weight come the first? I'm on the train right now, and it ain't even the first yet. All of a sudden, these people can hit buy now, and because it was shared from your Facebook, they can buy it right now from Facebook, but because the data went down and it's spread out through your social grid, you can get paid a percentage off of each and every sale. So what am I telling you? What am I saying? Put it in a nutshell. Okay. You share content that the LIMU company puts out. Let the LIMU company go back, retarget, make some sales for you, and you get paid a percentage. You're already on Facebook. Brent said 1.7 billion. There is not a network even close to that. Twitter, not even close to Facebook. Instagram, not even close to Facebook. And all of a sudden now you have a reoccurring income coming into your home because you've linked it up and you've provided great value to the company because of you, you share that content with some code that's tied into it, and now they can map out your social grid and help you make income simply by using Facebook. The other thing that you can do, and I'm going to turn it back over to Brent, we're going to do some Q&A. The other thing that you can do so let's say I have a social grid that's so big. I have, mine goes deep and it goes so far. Maybe inside of my social grid, there's 300 or 400 customers. I can then go grab my mom, my brother, a friend of mine in college who has a huge network. This girl who's a waitress who has a huge network she has 1,000 friends on Facebook. And I can bring her on board and enroll her as a promoter, an affiliate promoter to me. And all of a sudden, her network, now I can get paid a percentage off of what comes through her network as well. This is what's so big and so great about it, guys. So the LIMU company right now is developing the technology. It's being rolled out piece by piece. You are on the front end, on the cutting edge of something that's never been done before. It is really that big of a deal. And this is why so many people are excited about it. So as I bring on what we call affiliate promoters, I grow my grid big time. Big time. And then the company's so great is they're actually going to pay me as I as I bring on new promoters. I can actually make money right now just by building my army, so to speak, building my tribe. So let's get to the Q&A. Guys, you asked a bunch of really great questions tonight. We're going to do our best to answer them. And Brent, the number one question that come in, and we're going to hit the number one right between the eyes right off the bat. So Brent, the number one question that comes in was this, and it was asked a variety of different ways, but how much is this going to cost me? I have a Facebook. I'm on social media anyway. I can definitely share some content. That's easy. Maybe I know a few people who have a Facebook account that wouldn't mind making some extra money. But the bottom line, what people want to know is they don't want any surprises. They don't want any I gotchas. What is it going to cost me? What's my out-of-pocket expense if I wanted to do this today?
Yeah, Tim, great question. And I'll say this, there's a couple of different packages. At the end of the day, the application fee is free. The website is free. We just simply make a purchase of supplies, a supply purchase. And so because we are going social, because we're going to be the first company to ever embark in Facebook, helping people monetize their Facebook account, we're offering a promo. When I got started, it was $500 for a supply purchase. Today, for a limited time, and you can check back with the person that got you on this broadcast, but you can join as a promoter for $100, okay? To just cut through the chase, $100, you can join as a promoter. Now, they're going to send you $250, what we call a fast track pack of supplies for the cost of $100, okay? So I tell everybody, there's nothing to lose and everything to gain. You're going to get more than you paid for as you join as a promoter. And here's the thing, Tim, and I'll turn it back to you, okay? We've already, over a decade, we've already helped, tens of thousands of people make income. But because we're going into such a large market called Facebook, we're going to help hundreds of thousands of people and later millions of people on a part-time basis drive income. The question is tonight, as you listen in, do you want to be that person for $100 to join as a promoter and to take part in this with us? There's nothing to lose and so much to gain. Don't miss the opportunity.
Thanks, Brent. And one thing I want to clear up, guys, is as Brent said, we're the first company to do this. And what we mean, we're not the first company to make sales on Facebook. I bought off Facebook today. And several of you know what it's like to see those things. Trust me, if your company, you talk about Ford, Apple, you name the biggest companies in the world, you go look and they are marketing right there on Facebook. So we're not the first company to do that, but we're the first company to allow an individual like you and me. Most people, they buy on Facebook, and you know who gets paid? The corporation themselves. We're the first company to drop it down, and instead of paying a celebrity, $1 million to stand on a billboard or stand on an ad and say, come buy this stuff, recent surveys and studies have shown that people are more likely to buy products or use services based off the referral of a friend than they are some celebrity getting paid millions of dollars to advertise for them. So what we said is we'll take the individual person. They have a huge social grid. They have friends. Their friends have friends. And we'll take those millions of dollars, instead of paying some celebrity, we'll divide it up amongst the people, give everybody a little bit. And Brent, this is exciting to me because this is where I was, guys, 3.5 years ago. I needed just a little bit to get by. So Real quick, Brent, the next question that came in, it's kind of a play off that question. You talked about $100, and then you talked about over a decade the company's been around. That was the second question, is what about the legitimacy of this company? While the company's been around for over 10 years, all that, but still an unknown name in a lot of parts of the country, which is exciting if you know what that means as far as getting in on the kind of the ground floor. But talk to us about the legitimacy of the company real quick.
Yeah, absolutely, Tim. And you know, what I'll tell you is we ship to over 20 countries. We're registered and licensed in all the states in the U.S. You know, I think about places like Japan, Mexico, Puerto Rico. We're there. We're global. Over a decade of our products being used in those marketplaces all over the world. And so I tell people, you know, what we're not is a brick and mortar business. So we're not like a Sam's, we're not like a Costco in the fact that you can walk in our store. But what we are is we're a virtual store. You can walk into our store online and we ship to over 20 countries, all the states in the U.S. So Tim, we're as legitimate as going into Walmart, Costco, and you know, it is what it is. Over a decade.
Well, for over a decade. And guys, think of Amazon, eBay. These are places I've been today and purchased today. So thanks, Brent, for the explanation there. The other question that comes in a lot, Brent, we're going to wind down pretty quick, is what about time? Most people are busy. Some people have 2 jobs. They have kids. They're going to baseball games, football games. You know, they would love to make some extra income, but they don't feel like they have time to learn all this new stuff. And talk about how simple this really is and how much time it would take somebody.
Absolutely, Tim. And really one of the reasons 8 months ago that we started putting this infrastructure together, this technology together, is we really wanted to knock out what we call 3 filters. And this will answer your question, Tim. We wanted people to be able to look at this and go, can I do this? Okay. And the answer is, do you have a Facebook? If you do, you can do this. Do I have time to do this? Well, let me ask you a question, Tim. How long does it take you to go somewhere and share content to your wall on Facebook? Literally
15 seconds. Yeah.
15 seconds. So we've answered that part of the filter. I do have time to do this. I can do this anywhere I'm at a ball game, at home, just took the kids in, I'm in my pajamas. I can do this anywhere I'm at. And then the third part of the filter is, do I want to involve the people I know? Well, let me ask you a question. The people that you have on Facebook, can they do this? Yes. Do they have time to do this? Yes. So it's something for everybody. And so, you know, that's why what we're doing is so important right now for people to really get into their mind what they're able to take a part in. It's really revolutionary.
Well, it absolutely is. And the neat thing about it, Brent, is kind of what you said, is as far as can I do it? This is what's beautiful about it to me, is I see, oh my God, we don't have to train people. They already know how to do it. You've already been doing it. That's the thing I think is so powerful that this company did, is they found something that everybody already knows how. We don't have to train. You already know how to like, comment, and share. You're already on Facebook. You're already social. It was great. So Brent, let's say tonight I go, all right, look, for $100, don't want to miss the opportunity. I want to get on board. What do I need to go do right now? Where do I go? What do I do? How do I get started?
Yes, Tim, you're the person that invited you to this broadcast tonight. They have a website. They have an online website that simply, it takes you about 3 minutes. So get back with the person that got you on this broadcast. They'll be getting in touch with you. And literally, you go to that website. They'll give you the link. In the top right-hand corner, there's an Join Now button. And simply, you'll find the package we're talking about that's for a limited time, the $100 package. Select that and move through the different places of telling them where to ship that package to. It's as simple as that. You're enrolled with us, you're an affiliate promoter, and you're ready to go plug into our system to start creating income online.
Awesome, Brent. Thank you so much. And for all of our guests tonight, I just want to end with this and just tell you a little something that happened for me. And when I got started in this company, or as a promoter, I just came on board as a promoter and started doing this part-time on the side. I was living with my mother and father-in-law. Me and my wife had lost a lot. My kids were sleeping on a mattress on the floor, and I did this because why not? And over the last 3.5 years, I made more money than I ever dreamed. Went further than I ever imagined I would. And I realize now, looking back, that if I wouldn't have gone through some of the things that I went through, I probably wouldn't have been open-minded to looking at something like this, because I come from a very closed-minded family, we're very kind of old school. And so I just want to say tonight, no matter where you're at, you might be sitting somewhere tonight feeling like you're going through it. The holidays are coming up. Most people are stressed about Christmas. Most people are trying to figure out, and you feel like maybe you've been put in a setback, because that's where I come from. But I want to tell you tonight that sometimes setbacks are simply setups for great comebacks. And I don't think it's any coincidence that you are looking at this right now, an opportunity like this to become a promoter with this company at this time tonight. It's not happenstance. And I appreciate you being here. I think you ought to make the decision tonight to come on board and to make one of those really smart decisions you'll be thankful for 3 or 4 years down the road. Brent, thank you for jumping on board tonight. I'll let you close us out. If there's anything else you got, go ahead and add it. When you're done, we're done.
No, thanks, Tim, so much. And you really nailed it. Guys, we want you to partner with us. The question, do this with us. Do it with us. We will show up. We'll show you the system. We'll get you started. And you know what? Our goal is to get you a paycheck in your hands in the first 7 to 10 days, okay? That's our goal for all new promoters. And so we want you on board with us. Tim, thanks for putting the live broadcast on. Guests, thanks for being here. God bless. Have a great night.